So did you do singing lessons because you wanted to, or because your parents just...
I don't even know if it was a choice or that. Did I say to my dad, I want to go singing lessons? And then I just feel like, no. I feel like my dad just took us to singing.
Music was just I don't even know if it was a conversation. It was more like... Well, for singing lessons, I know that we were asked.
No, I don't think Dad like that, because Patrick is like, he had a friend. My dad was going singing lessons. How about that? Dad was actually at singing lessons in the adult class, and then he told us they had a children's class, so we went to the children's class on the Saturday. So I don't even know if I guess we sang at church as well, so he kind of knew.
Yeah, we were already into singing. That's what I think.
We were into singing from church.
Yeah, it just kind of made sense.
Yeah. Okay. And then we just, like, when we got a bit older, we were like, we had an opportunity to participate in a competition, and then that's when we clicked. Like, we were like, okay, cool, we should make a soca song and compete in this competition, and that was the birth of us as artists.
Yeah. Okay, so in this competition, you wanted to compete to get like together.
Yeah.
Okay,
As a duo, yeah. We grew up singing together, like, literally. And if it wasn't just us two, it was us and our cousins, and there was always people. It was always like a collective thing. It was like, even in choir, in church.
Yeah, at church, we literally sing with our cousins. Because most of our church, like, all the young people were basically our family. And even if they weren't our family, they became our family anyway. You know how that goes. So, yeah, basically... we just always sang with people that we knew or loved and were close to. So, yeah.
Okay. Wow, okay. That's quite a nice journey, because I feel like, obviously, singing sounds like it's kind of rooted in your family, and it's just something that kind of makes sense. I feel like sometimes you meet people who can sing and they pursue singing because they can sing, but it's not necessarily something that's, you know, passion for them. So would you say it's passion for you?
100%.
This is it for you? This is what you want to do in life?
100.
It's definitely one of the things that I want to do in life. And if it pops off and I can, like, do singing, and then, like, because there's other ways in life that I want to overflow, or, like, my purpose is bigger than just singing music, but I expect that I see a vision of it doing more for me once I get to,
so
you know,
what's to come
from singing.
Like singing is what's going to create that foundation.
Definitely.
100%. I understand. I hear that. So you did did you do the competition?
Yeah, we entered the competition. We didn't get into the competition. Okay. And then we had to, like, people who didn't get in, you could do like a wild card thing, and this is when Facebook was like huge. So we literally just, you know, you could like tag 100 people. We just like tagged 100 people and be like, please vote for us.
Annoyed when people
I know. It's so annoying, but boy, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
She did 100, I did a different 100. I'll be like, you do from A go down, and I do on Z come up. And then we'll just both tag 100 people and be like, please, like, vote for us to be in this competition. Like, we didn't get in, but we want to get into the wild card. And then luckily, our family and friends, they were riding with us, and they voted for us, and we got into the competition, and then we came third. And it was even controversial. Like, some people were like, you definitely won, but do you know what? Like, take your third. And like, people were like, you are. But, and that's when we knew, all of those years, singing lessons, dance lessons, performing arts, school, church, choir, school choir.
Everything.
Like, we were like, oh, okay, it all meshed together and made sense once we touched that stage.
So because of your culture, did you know straight away, like, soca is what you want to do?
Yeah. I think so.
Like, no. Like,
for me, I knew that if I was going to do... I just like to be different anyway. Like, everybody's singing pop, everyone's singing R&B, blah, blah, blah. And then in the UK, I just felt like the soca wasn't as big. Like, to me, it's like... Yeah, to me, it's like...
That was my
amazing.
Reason.
But no, everyone don't know about it. Like, what the heck? Like, so that's why I was like, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna make a difference, and I'm gonna like push my culture. So
yeah, that was my reason. My reason was I felt like every other music had a voice in the UK, so I would just be adding to the numbers. Whereas I could sing a music that I am totally obsessed with, that is like part of my culture, makes me have like a stronger feeling of self and like who I am. It brings me closer to it when I like. We're all African. However, when I hear soca music, it brings me my sense of like feeling closer to Africa
because the soca derives from
it roots me.
Soca is a combination of East African and Asian Indian music. So like it literally comes from Africa as well. So every time we used to hear African music, we used to be like, this is soca, man.
Yeah, this is before the hype. Like, baby, they pull over. No, that's too early.
In the hype.
No, how about that one? Like, I don't know. It was like highlight.
Before that, there were songs that were just.
If you're not into soca, you won't hear it.
I know.
If you're not really cultured enough to know about the different music that originates from different Caribbean islands, you won't hear it in African.
I know.
Music.
I literally used to go to African parties. I used to be whining like, I'd be like, this is before Afrobeats. This is like before. More like, I don't even know what.
Hip life, high life, what's
No, high life's more not. That's not the, trust me, it's not the African music.
Just old school
African.
Just the beat was
different. Yeah, now it's more like commercialized and a bit more influenced by hip hop and all the other genres.
Yeah.
And even dancehall. But like back in the day, like African music was, to me, it was like my version of soca. Like if I go to African party, I'm on the floor with the aunties and I'm just shaking my nyash.
That's
it. I used to hate soca.
Mad.
You know what? I don't understand why so many people.
I think they just don't.
They don't understand it.
No, when people say they hate soca, it's because they've heard Fuluma Ding 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 and Mr. A and Hold Up Your Foot and
Roll It Girl.
Roll It Girl and Palance, and that's all you know. When I play another song, when you bust split in the middle,
or turn me on.
Kind Palance, but my girl, I know you ever. Like control bumper there. That's Denry soca. That's from St. Lucia, but. When you hear that type of soca, then you're like, oh, okay, I get it. But if you're still listening to the soca that was made in 1990, whenever, you're of course you're gonna be like,
some people, they even, it's that deep that people will still be like, nanny wine about soca.
I know, it's like
we've
why
moved
are you
on.
nanny whining? Like,
and not that it's bad, it's not that those songs are bad. For me, it's just that we've moved on. The subjects that we're talking about in soca are more relevant to now. The beats are more relevant. The productions are more relevant. It's literally on par with all the other genres, and that can help you like the music.
There's no visibility.
Yeah,
100%.
Because at the end of the day, if you don't know about something, you're not going to go looking for something that you don't know.
Exactly.
So I feel like if you're in a position where you can actually, kind of bring that to life and give it more visibility, then people are going to be more aware. And I feel like that's why DJs that are like playing soca, reggae, bash, dance, all of that are so important.
100%. That's true, because anyone that I know that tells me they don't like soca, if I bring them to one soca party, one carnival, they're converted. It's so easy. Like the conversion is lightweight. Like it's light work. I just say, all right, come to this carnival, and then they're obsessed.
You know, I came soca Sundays and I was converted. Oh my
God!
God!
Remember?
Listen.
Yeah, he was getting on bad.
Listen.
Yeah, you do,
girl. This Sunday, come.
It's a vibe.
Girl, I see you.
It's a whole vibe. Like I was so upset that last year, obviously, I proper got into soca.
And then all the cars shut down.
Luck off.
You got in at a bad time.
No, but you know what? You're in at a good time, because you know when everything opens up.
You see that
you're
first
You're gonna see that first. That's a song as well. Listen, when you get there, not only it would have been good if you came normal times, but you see real soca lovers. The vibe that they're gonna have when things open back up, it's gonna be on explosive. It's gonna be on even. You're gonna get the good. You're gonna get the good experience.
I'm so upset about Carnival. I was meant to go Trinity Grammy this year. Yeah.
That would have been the time.
You would have seen us, boy, because we was about to be there.
We were gonna be there.
I was so excited, but I thought, because I was meant to go Trinity and then I was meant to go Jamaica because I'm half, and I was so excited, but I kept my hopes up. But obviously.
They've even got Carnival in Jamaica, and it's lit.
Yeah.
Hopefully next year, because Boris boy locked up for now.
Boy.
How has the lockdown been for you guys, like as sisters, as artists, and creativity wise?
As sisters, we're close already. I don't even think it made us any closer. I don't think it didn't make us closer. Creativity.
I've got to cook more.
Yeah, she's been chefing it up.
Yeah.
And creativity wise, like we've been creating more content. We've been being a bit more versatile with our platforms, like everybody getting into the TikTok and all of that. Giving people a few more dance stuff. They like to see us dance, so we've done a few more. We haven't in recent times, but last year in the initial like first lockdown, we were doing a lot more of that. We've
Making
had time
music,
to go studio
yeah.
and make music, collaborate. Not that, we haven't released any of them, but we've just literally been experimenting as well, wouldn't you say? Now,
yeah,
like, experimenting with different sounds that
Yeah.
people are probably not even expecting us to.
Yeah, because we love soca, but I feel like out of carnival season, and especially during a lockdown, it's the perfect time for us to tap into all the other genres that we love and know that we've got something to. And like, I don't want to limit myself as a artist in general. I love soca, but what makes music is usually the rhythm, the beat, the production, and if I can write a different production but still give a good message that can touch people, I'm on that and I want to do that. So that's what we've been trying to do.
Okay, wow, sounds like you've been
busy.
Hella busy.
100%.
So is it easy to bounce off ideas on each other?
I feel like we're really easy to work with each other.
Yeah.
Like sometimes if we're not feeling the other person's idea, we'll just like try and tweak it a bit.
Tweak it.
Or
So
be
what's
like,
the
how about
conversations like? Are you often blunt like?
I don't like that.
Men are like.
I feel like we are, but also facial expressions. Like she'll be telling me something,
she'll
and
just
I'll
be
like,
quiet. If she don't like my thing, she'll just be quiet.
But your face will show it.
No, she'll just say I don't like it.
Oh, you're saying.
If I say
Her
something
face
and she
will
don't
show
like
it.
it, she'll just be like, no, I'm not doing
Not in
that.
a bad way, I'll just be like, no,
No.
that's not my vibe.
Yeah.
Or that's your lines, maybe you could do that bit and then I'll just,
Yeah.
Or if it's the other way around, you don't like mine, I don't know if you, what do you say? You'll just be quiet and be like, no, she does, she gives you the, yeah, she does that.
Try to nice it up. But yeah, no, we have found, I feel like we understand each other's skills and we understand each other's strengths. So we kind of just play into that. Like, if I'm not feeling that idea of hers, I understand that she's the person who's a bit more like, free-spirited. She's a bit more like off the cuff. Like she's a bit more like random. She's a bit more like, right, we're doing this tomorrow. I'm a bit more like, can we plan? So sometimes I have to lean on her bit and be like, okay, fine, you're right. In this situation, let's just do the thing. Let's not overthink it. Let's just get it done. It will be a vibe. And sometimes she has to lean my way and be like, okay, yeah, even though this idea's lit, let's plan it out. Let's do it let's think about it a bit more strategically.
It sounds like a good partnership though, because it sounds like you really kind of balance each other out.
Yeah.
And that's probably what will keep you strong in the long run. So have you always, like from the beginning, been able to communicate so well and work together well? Or was it a struggle at the beginning? Did you butt heads?
I don't know, because I feel like as sisters, we have arguments.
You argue all the time.
So we're used to having an argument and getting over it really quickly because we just need each other. So
we just debate all the time.
We'll have an argument and they'd be like, can you plait my hair, please? Like, she's the hairdresser. We'll have an argument. I'll be like, you still doing my hair tomorrow? And then I just have to make up. Or like she'll have to ask me for something like, oh, did you edit that video for us? I'll be like, yeah, I did. And then we just start talking. We have so much to talk about that we can't be mad at each other.
It's not that deep. We just get over it, like.
And that's something, that's part of our branding, that we actually push sisterhood beyond our sisterhood. Like, for girls, I feel like we really find it, not frustrating, but we find it really sad when like people don't get along or when girls don't get along, because we've learned how to appreciate each other's differences irrespective of whether you like their difference or not, love them regardless, and that's just something that we just wish girls would do more, because I see it especially when you're in the industry, guys,
the guys
be like, hey bro, and then behind the scenes people are telling but it's not real though all the time. Behind the scenes people tell me them DJs they don't love each other, they don't even like each other. I'm like, really? Because they just posted the picture like, yeah, my bro, well done on your event. The girls that don't like us, they just won't post the picture. They won't be like, my sis, this one. So we just like, we're really here to promote like sisterhood, supporting each other, girls supporting each other in business, creativity, just loving it. We're just all about love.
That's a really powerful, strong,
powerful
brand.
Yeah, because when you compare, I just think the comparison to the guys is crazy. Like all the DJs, I hear behind the scenes that they have issues with each other, but On the like, they do events together.
They can still
like
work. They're still making money
men
together.
collaborate for nothing. They collaborate for
aside.
no reason.
It's because they see the value in having a partnership. Whether
Right.
I like you or not, they see the value it can
Right.
bring, the engagement that it can bring, how it
All
can
of that.
boost their brand.
I just feel like
100%.
girls, we're just so stood.
We're too emotional for
The
that.
cattiness,
It would be like, I know I can benefit from this, but I'm hurt
But I
and
don't
I'm
like
in
the way
my
you did that,
feelings
so
and
I'm
I don't
not
like
gonna-
this and you said
That's
that
it.
and you told this one
It's
and I'm
true.
just
Then
like,
next thing you know, did she look at me like that?
yeah,
That's
Hold up.
true. It's,
There's no unity amongst women. That's the.
there is though. That's the thing. There are
It
loads
is.
of good examples of it.
Yeah,
like
that's
our
true.
team, we have a
It's
great
just not
team,
enough.
and it's made of women. But it's not enough. And
I
if
think we
it
could
is,
do way better, man.
yeah, and
As
if it's
girls.
done well,
And then as black girls, like, I'm here for all females because,
But-
to be
we're
fair,
passionate about black girls in general.
in corporations, like, the women are always crying that it's always men, this, that. So this goes beyond the colour.
yeah.
But representing for my people and what I'm passionate about, like, my black
And
girls,
do you
like,
know
we need
what?
to do better.
It's so frustrating because I feel like we're so, like, as women, we're so self-aware of the fact that we don't have as much unity as we should do, but it's just not, the narrative is not changing.
Yeah.
Like, but we know that we need to be stronger. We know that we need to be united, but the narrative.
But where's
is
the
not
platforms, though? I don't feel like
I
it
don't know,
shows
but
that
Clubhouse
we're
is not
strong.
the one. I'm gonna replace.
Oh my
Clubhouse
It's
is
not.
not.
It's
the
not.
Really?
It's
the
not.
It's not a safe space.
Do you know what? I mean,
We've been
are you
on
guys
there
on
quite,
Clubhouse?
we
Yeah.
are. We've had some really good. We've actually got a new big sister from Clubhouse
Yeah,
who's,
Okay,
it's been
that's
good
who's
cool.
for
ready
us.
to support our music career when we touch down in the Caribbean. So like, it's been positive for us, and we
Definitely.
found really supportive
That's
black
cool.
Caribbean women who are.
So have I, to be
Here
honest.
to
Like,
ride.
they've got a few like soca rooms.
They
dancing
have,
rooms,
they
that
have.
I've been tuning into. Like sometimes
Wicked.
on a Sunday, I'll be dancing it up and all of that.
Wicked.
I guess just how you use the
Yeah,
platform.
how you use it. To be fair, the best time on Clubhouse was November to December.
Maybe when it
That's
first
when
became-
it was.
That's
kind
when
of,
it was just
I
industry.
was there in
Yeah.
December.
And now it's just like
Now it's just-
everybody. It's just like.
and it was a bit more
like
exclusive.
your mum, your dad, your uncle, literally.
Yeah.
Everyone. So how do you how have you felt like breaking into the industry? Because we touched on it a little bit, but how was that? Was it a tough journey? Was it easy? Did you find it difficult? Like tell us more
It's just
about
mad because obviously when people in the world in general think about soca, they ain't looking, ooh, I want to go to Europe for soca. Like, it's just not it, is it? But then we've seen the way that Afrobeats and like the African community have already pushed UK artists as well who are doing it, who are doing Afrobeats and stuff. So for us, it was very difficult at the beginning. Didn't really feel like there was a network or any people really taking UK soca artists seriously at the time. And there were very few of us. And we feel like with that, I know quite a few UK Afrobeat artists. And I feel like when you have more of the thing, like more of the artists,
More pressure,
there's more visibility because there's more of you pushing for the same goal. And I feel like when we came out, there just wasn't that many. Literally, 3, 4, and it just made it really difficult to like be taken seriously. But I would say on the flip side, like we did get lots of love at the same time, and those who were supporting and saw the vision and saw where this could go, they, I guess, kept us going.
Yeah. And then there's been different phases of it. So like jumping onto the UK soca community, that industry, that was kind of easy, I think. We did that one competition. We came in as the wild card. We smacked it, and people were like, "Rah, these girls are sick. Where the hell did they come from?" So the bus in the UK soca community scene was
more
easier.
natural, yeah.
That was a natural, and plus we used to we used to go to parties with the fetters before we were artists. So then we kind of knew, we understand the room. You can read the room, you
read
get
the
it.
room, yeah.
But then when it was time to like take that and go international in the Caribbean, the rooms are different.
Yeah.
Like these people are Caribbean and they don't know about UK soca, so you're shook now. You don't understand the responses. But then they have more of the infrastructure because they have radio stations that are banging soca all carnival season. They have more media platforms to like promote your music. So it's great to be on the island during the carnival season. And then there's the next phase, which is just busing mainstream and getting soca outside of the Caribbean community and into the wider music industry world. And that's like the stage that we're at. Well, we've been at that stage for a bit. Like we've tried loads of different things, going to different music seminars, and all the time when you introduce yourself, they're like, Soca, that's so interesting.
We're always remembered.
Why don't you? Yeah,
always remembered because we're the soca
we're
girls.
the only two girls.
Yeah,
everyone
we're
in
female
there will be
and
like
we're
a
soca.
rapper or a singer. They're singing R&B, pop, whatever, and then we'll be like, yeah, we're the girls that sing soca, and then it'll be like, oh, I remember you from the last event. So you just got to keep going to these events. But like Nad said, it's a power of numbers thing.
Yeah.
We're always just the two girls. If they saw 50 soca artists from the UK coming to these events,
they'll be like, raw,
we might have to
thing.
start
We need
paying
to start.
attention to this because there's bare these artists. Like, is this a new movement? So, I guess we're at that stage where we're like trying to like get mainstream to understand and learn more about soca music. All of the like big hitters in the Caribbean are doing amazing at doing that, and they're getting like good streams and stuff on the music digital streaming platforms and stuff. So it's just us to like contribute to that and consistently do that as well.
Love that. Who from the UK scene, soca artists, are you listening to at the moment? Some of your faves?
Oh, we listen to everyone because we're
it's
we're
so small.
obsessed
The
with
scene
soca and we're passionate.
The scene's so small, so we all know each other. And essentially, if you're making soca music and you're from the UK, you must have some sort of passion for the music already. So you must be in the scene. I'm sure you don't just wake up and be like, oh yeah, my mum's from St. Lucia, let me just make a little song at home. You know, you've probably been in the clubs, like, I know the people. So yeah, we literally know them all. So like Trini Boy Juicy, he actually had a hit last year. He's like the first soca artist to have like a real hit in Trinidad, like playing like every few minutes. So and it just so happened that COVID hit, so he didn't get to do all his tours and stuff.
It's a shame. Because he would have been doing all the carnivals. I'm pretty sure he had bookings for loads of carnivals. And then obviously there's that Miss Desire, Terra Dan, Bachiko, Simbali's Mersey.
And there's some others that don't really like make music as often, but Divine.
Oh yeah, Divine. Chardonnay is an amazing songwriter and producer, but she's more in the house side of things. But when she touches soca,
because everything is so similar, like I would say Afrobeat, house, soca, like they're using the same instruments. Like there's common things about the music. So
Wow.
But those are the artists who we
listen to the most.
So you have like your UK fan base, but when it comes to obviously like back home and trying to break into that industry and or just make yourself known in that industry, how has that been? Because like you said, it's a different kind of ball game.
A whole different.
Is that because they're already doing their thing? They're already kind of highly like established on like crazy numbers and crazy levels? Is that the reason why? Like, do you have a fan base internationally? Like, tell us more about that.
So we do actually. So we kind of blew up as dancers on the Caribbean scene, like in the islands, before we did as artists. So a lot of people know us as dancers. And then a few years later, we went back to like do our promo run as artists and promote our music. And I would say that went really well. We gained fans from that and new supporters. I feel like it's easier. It's easier in the Caribbean.
So much easier.
Literally, there's radio shows. And
they listen to radio. Like, radio is their sort of music.
They drive to town, they're listening to it. As soon as you get off the plane, 100%. As soon as you get on the plane, you get in your taxi to go to your hotel. The radio's playing and it's playing all the biggest hits for Carnival that year and other stuff, but you're definitely gonna get the music. You don't have that we don't have that here. Like all the mainstream radio stations. You can't turn on like a normal radio station and be hearing soca.
There's nowhere to promote the music.
Towards Notting Hill Carnival, like the time of Notting Hill Carnival, that's when the radio station should be I'm just saying in the UK, that's when they should be banging out soca.
It doesn't though.
Like July.
They do, but
they'll do one
like,
show. Like Choice FM would do like a one soca special show.
Like Shawnee B, like last year we were on Shawnee B show and we get plays here and there, like
but it's
like
usually
a Caribbean
mixed with like dancehall or even Afrobeat.
Yeah.
So they'll just mix everything that's kind of like black and tropical and then
Carnival.
throw it together.
It is
fine.
At this point, it should be a standalone because you will have dancehall and bashment and all of that, which will be a standalone.
100%.
Soca, not really. Especially, and I feel like because you don't really hear it on like digital platforms that much. You don't hear it on the radio, especially at events. You don't really hear it at events either. Like people don't really wanna listen to it, but everyone goes to Carnival for it. But in the event, so I guess maybe it's to do with. Maybe it's other genres and other people in these different genres that also have to maybe take some responsibility, or maybe kind of take up the mantle to kind of push soca as well. But I guess if they're not passionate about it, I guess.
I feel like it's come a long way in the last like 10